Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Sure, you're very good. Good to have you again in chess class where thinkers are raised and leaders are made. You remember we'll be looking at the theme problem solving. And basically now we're looking at being proactive rather than being reactive in problem solving. And we've established a lot of facts about being proactive in problem solving. Chess class is a class that helps you to understand what leadership is. Chess is a tool that helps you to fine tune what you need to take the lead. It is taking in lead or taking the lead in times of problems, preferring solutions that determines who a true leader is. And all of the things that play out on the board is about you understanding the know-how in solving problems, because what the white does to the black is posting a problem and posting out a problem for the black to solve, and vice versa. And it is your understanding of a particular thing that determines your outstanding in the result you get. Your understanding in a particular matter is what determines the outstanding of the result that you get. So chess is helping you to understand the criticality of what is playing out in the problem to help you understand what you need to do to get the solution. That is what chess is helping you to do. And it's so funny that sometimes when we play chess, you see a lot of little kids, trying to like, oh, I'm having a day because I think a lot. Now, it is in exercising your brain that gives your brain the strength to give solutions to critical problems. So it is not that you're having a headache, it is because you are exercising your brain to function right. All right. So we must develop the ability to exercise our brain, all right, in giving solutions to problems. Our brain is not for decoration, it is actually given to us to think, to get things done. Okay, so that is one of the essence of chess class. It is building your capacity and ability to think your way through situations and get an outstanding result. All right. However, today we want to see in our problem solving series and being proactive rather than being reactive in problem solving, we want to see what is called and discuss what is called discovered check. You remember what a check is? A check is when the king is under attack, but it has, all right, it has what to do to be out of check. When a king is under attack and can still do one, two, three things to get out, that is check. All right, and we understand when we're talking about check and checkmate what you need to do when you're on check. All right, run away, capture the checker, or block the checker. But we don't want to see what is discovered check. Now, discovered check simply means when you are in the process of trying to put your pieces together, and then you discover that there is a piece which is part of your home piece that is in between the other person's king and a piece that can put that king to check. And then when you move that piece that is blocking the check, then it means it is discovered check. Now, simply put, like you are targeting or you are to target a particular piece, but there is something in between you. And when you discover, oh, if I can move this in a way, I can get what I need to get done. All right, something that's in between you and your target result. All right, and then you just discover that, okay, if I can move this thing away, I can get my result. Now, what is that teaching us? It's teaching us, all right, the place of concentration, the first thing that we talked about. All right, and then linking that up to understanding to give outstanding result. So that is discovered check, and we're going to do a brief example of it on the board, and then so you can have a good understanding of it. All right, so let's see what discovered check simply means. All right, so let's just do a demo game. All right, and then put all that we've been talking about. All right, I'm playing this here to protect my king. All right, okay, now I'm not going to bring out my queen so early. All right, now you can see that these are some of the mistakes a lot of them make. You see something to capture, you just rush to capture it, not calculating the points that you have. All right, so I'm giving him pieces to get. All right, and then getting the bigger values out of it. Okay, these are some of the skills you need to get. Look at what I want to do here. All right, I'm going to get something here. Okay, all right, now I'm going to get something done here. All right, okay, so let me get this done. Okay, so I can get this. All right, all right, so I can bring this guy back here. Okay, because that rook is going to come. Can you see that? All right, but my king can take care of this guy. Okay, now it's coming from my knight. So what can I do? I can put my knight there. Okay, I put my knight there. Okay, all right, now that knight is coming for that pawn, but my pawn is already protected. My pawn is already protected, so I don't have any cause for alarm. I want to see what I can do there. All right, but let me bring my rook, my king here for proper protection. All right, I told you I'm already protected. Now this is a check, but I have capturing the checker. I've captured the checker. All right, so I don't have any cause for alarm. But what I'm not showing you, I want to show you what is called discovered check. That is what we're working on, discovered check. Okay, and my target is to get, so you have to be observant. All right, and I'm not going to take that pawn, because if I take that pawn, the queen is right there to take me. All right, so I'm not going to do that. So I can come here. Okay, this guy can take this guy. All right, now trying to get my queen, but I can do that. Okay, now can you see that is one of the efficiencies of a rook? All right, okay, so I can get this guy. We're looking at discovered check. Discovered check, you see. All right, so what is discovered check? Let's see. Discovered check. Okay, let's assume my knight. Let's assume my knight is there. Okay, assume my knight is there. Okay, discovered check. Assume my knight is there, and then my rook is there. Now, if you look at this, the knight is in between the rook and the other person's king. But I discovered that if I can move this knight away, it's going to be on check. That is what is called discovered check. So when I move this knight away, all right, let's say I move this knight here, then discovered check. That is a discovered check. Can you see that? Can you see that? All right, that is what is called discovered check. Now let's assume I put this guy here, okay, and then my rook is here, okay. Now this is another form of discovered check. All right, this is another discovered check. Discovered check. All right, now the last time we talked about rook ruler, let's see how our rook is going to help us end this game. So we've seen discovered check. When you discover there's a piece blocking your opponent's king from being checked, that is what is called discovered check, and you can quickly play that off. Then it is discovered check. Now this is an example of rook ruler, and it's going to help us end this game. Rook ruler, and that gives us checkmate. I hope you understand this. That is what is called discovered check, when there is a piece in between the other person's king, all right, and what can put the king on check, and you can quickly play that off and play it away, and then you can discover that is a check. All right, and then we've seen what we did the last time, rook ruler, how you can roll down your rook to give you a checkmate. Thank you so much for this class. I hope to see you next time. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.